We all have these things we want to do in our lives. Goals, dreams, aspirations, call it whatever you want. And the earth-shakingly sad fact is we never take a shot. But I want to invite you to watch me as I take a shot at bettering myself and bettering my life in a raw and unfiltered weekly documentary called The Yoga Dream Journey.
Good morning. This is day one, week one, year one of the Yoga Dream Journey. I have to do the work thing, and then I'll probably be back at home ready to work on stuff by about 7 o'clock. And as I'm eating breakfast, typically it's check up on some YouTube things, do a Facebook post or something, just kind of trying to squeeze in a little bit of time in the morning before I have to go to work. Hi, I just got home. It's 5:30, something like that. Just got done from work. I need some decompression time. I try to eat as many of my meals as I can at home and really not eat out. And it comes down to the fact of basically money. The more money that I can save by eating at home, then the more money I have to push into kind of like some marketing machine type thing. You know, it's a time thing, right? You know, so if I have to leave the computer for too long, then that's time that I'm wasting, and it's money that I'm wasting. It's super counterproductive. Yes. This is me changing my shirt because I realized a white shirt and spaghetti sauce is probably not the idea. So, red shirt, what's up now? So the big question is this, right? Why? Why go to all this trouble of documenting my brand? It's empowerment, alignment, and strength. And the first word of that, empowerment. Now, I can sit here and say, hey, go out there and be a good human and start humaning and doing all these great human things, right? But, you know, unless you're being true to yourself and you really want to do what you want to do and you have a passion and you want to go for it, then do it. Like, get up off your ass and work for it. Hi, everybody. It is 9:19 at night, but I still gotta eat, and I have to gotta clean up stuff. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like 9:45 or 10 before I even get to start doing anything. Thursdays, long day. It's Thursday, so I get everything ready to post for Friday because it's part of my posting schedule for the YouTube channel. Also on Friday, I typically release one of my funny videos, so that's actually happening right here. So that's the funny video, and yeah, I don't know if you know, it's gonna gain a lot of traction or not. Some get more views than others and everything, but it's fun, and it's just kind of a way to, you know, get my name out there and push things. So something else that I've been trying to do is to surround myself with people who just want to, I guess, be a better human being and want to grow themselves as a person. I've actually alienated a lot of my friends. It's not that I have any sort of ill will against, you know, my present friend group. It really couldn't be further from the truth. It's just the fact that I'm wanting to kind of move in like a new direction in my life, right? So, you know, you have those friends like on Facebook or whatever, and they always post something and you're kind of friends, but you're not really friends, and but you always seem to agree with them. You're like, oh yeah, like right on, like that's so cool, totally, I agree. But it never really goes beyond that. Well, I'm seeking to take it beyond that because, if they're entrepreneurially minded and they want more out of life and everything, then I'm just reaching out to them and being like, hey, I like what you have going on in your life. Let's grab a beer. Let's have some coffee. I think it's important to surround yourself with people who care to lift you up, and you should lift them up as well, right? I actually am kind of caught up on things. Oh, no, I'm not caught up. I just realized, never mind, just kidding, and it's 12 at night. Here's some real talk. It's 2 a.m. and I'm going to bed. Day 3, and I have to go to work, and just like that, work's done. I am back home, but it is time to get a haircut. Note to self, note to everybody, when you upload a video to YouTube, you need to write a really awesome kick-ass description. Tons of keywords, tons of things in there. It really only helps your YouTube channel because it helps it to be able to be found by search engines and everything more. I have at least 30 videos to do, probably more. I'm not gonna get them all done tonight, but I'm gonna get a good portion of it done. Okay, so after everything, now 6 o'clock is the official start time, 6 p.m. So I'm gonna fire through as much stuff as I can, cool little montage. So I talk about how this is a raw and unfiltered kind of weekly documentary thing, and it really is. I don't plan or script stuff for my interactions. I just think, hey, let's do a montage, and then as I'm working, I think of kind of neat little clips that would make that montage fit together. But I'm stoked. I'm excited. I want to give a shout out to Val if you're watching. Hi. I can't make it to your birthday party tonight. That's just how it goes, right? There's going to be lots of things you want to do, but you can't do because you're making sacrifices. And I haven't hung out with Val and this specific group of friends. You guys know exactly who you are. Ben, it just sucks because I'd really love to be out tonight, dancing, partying, having a couple drinks. This is where I'm at. I'm here, I'm trying to make this happen. It will all be worth it. Good morning. This is day 4 of the yoga dream journey. I have to go to work. I'm getting a late start tonight, but that's fine. And yeah, just gonna fire through doing, I customize and make some Instagram posts and then probably do some writing, maybe a little bit of editing. So really just kind of like a whole bunch of random catch-up stuff. And tomorrow, Sunday, is when it really starts. Writing, transferring files, parfait, and organizing clips. Good night. It is 1 a.m. I'm going to bed. I don't know how often you're gonna watch me do this every single Sunday. Eat breakfast, set up the living room, and then after setting up, and then I film, and after that, then I break it down, and then transferring files onto the computer. And those things right there take anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. Every Sunday, I film, that's what I do, and you just have to stick to it. Something happened with the audio equipment. I have to re-record that. It's a 10-minute piece. The recording process will take longer than expected today.
So a little bit of a curveball today. I got a call from a friend who wants me to sub her class at the yoga studio. So I've taught 2.5 classes today, or 1.5, I don't know, that I've recorded, and then now I get to go to the studio and teach another class. So it's a bunch of teaching today, which is awesome because that's what I want to do, right? So an invite to do more of what I enjoy, can't really say no to. This is me struggling right now to figure out what to do because I have to re-record like a 30-second video because I messed up. I'm not feeling it. Like I don't want to do it. I just kind of have to buck up and do it. Okay, so crisis averted, everything is fixed. I don't think it's a thing of like, I didn't want to do it. It's more of a thing of I was upset at myself that I didn't do it right the first time. So, lots of snags on things today. Transfer, copy, blah, blah. Transfer, blah, 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 blah. Today kind of just did not really go as planned. I'm probably about 6 hours behind. During my filming today, I filmed an extra video. I'm kind of behind but caught up at the same time, if that makes sense. On Monday, I have a big block of time in the middle of my day where I have to go teach, so although I am going to have some real productive strides today, things are kind of blocked up into these weird blocks of time. So as I'm going through this process, I'm learning a whole bunch about time management, and I think people are often paralyzed by the need to have something right versus actually just doing and just starting whatever it is. So if you haven't started doing what you really want to do in your life, then it's time to just start. Even if you don't have a great plan, I mean, just start doing things, because in the process of doing, you are going to learn way more than you would if you spent weeks, months, years, whatever it is, planning. And I think people are scared to make a mistake. It's like, I don't understand this fear. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. So if you make a mistake, you know, you're not going to die. It's okay. But you could die tomorrow. So start whatever it is you truly want to do. So here's a note about the food I eat. And yes, I eat meat, cheese, dairy, gluten, all of that. I think a lot of yoga teachers and, you know, fitness types and everything, I think we just need to hear this, is that whatever you eat, just own it. Like, I'm not going to, you know, feel ashamed if I post a picture on Instagram about a chicken breast I'm having, you know, and then I think we have this weird messed up fear that if some righteous foodie or something is gonna start chicken shaming you, like shame, like it's Game of Thrones and, you know, you're Cersei doing her walk of shame, but they're throwing like chicken breasts at you or something. It's ridiculous. So whatever you eat, just own it. Life's good. How are you? Good evening. It's like 12:30, 1 a.m. Gonna go to bed and stoked to hit it hard tomorrow. Love you guys. Well, magnificent human beings, that is this week's episode. I'm gonna hit you with some numbers here in a little bit, but I wanna do a quick face-to-face goodbye. I wanna expand on something that I said earlier in the week, which is, if you make a mistake, you're not gonna die, but you could die tomorrow. And, you know, while that is kind of morbid, the fact is, when you think about death, it really puts life in focus. And I was up till 2 a.m. just laying in bed last night. I actually probably stopped working at 1 a.m. and then I was up for a whole hour just milling this over, getting so excited, so stoked to want to create and keep going and keep doing. Because not that like I'm afraid, oh, I'm scared I'm gonna die someday. It's motivating because I want to accomplish what I want to accomplish to my full potential in my life before I pass away. Pure and simple, because there's so many people who never take a shot. And this is me right here, right now, taking my shot. I want to move simply from my job life into a life of which yoga can support me. And I mean, that's it. That is the goal. And as soon as that is completed, this this project, the Yoga Dream Journey, it comes to an end. It stops. I don't know how many episodes this is gonna be. I could hit it in 3 weeks from now. Probably not likely. I could hit it in 30 weeks. I could hit it in 30 months. I have no idea. But I am so excited to share this with you, and I hope it inspires people that, you know, they can say one day, oh, hey, that one like yoga guy did it, so I can do whatever I want. Because literally, I am starting from such a ground zero. Yes, I saved up money and bought a computer. Yes, I have minor video editing knowledge, all of which I got from Google. But I mean, really, that's what it is hard work. Have you ever done a job in the yard or in the garden and then you can stand back and look at it and go, yes, I did that. I feel accomplished. That's how I feel every single day. Every day when I go to bed, I think, I did something good. I did something good by me, right? Like, there is nothing eating at my soul that I need to accomplish, because every single day I'm making it happen. I love you guys. You're amazing. Do what you want to do in life, and I will see you next week.